Welcome to Brisbane and welcome to City Hall. Officially opened in 1930, City Hall is the people's place, hosting free concerts, civic events, morning teas and citizenship ceremonies. It's heritage listed and known as one of the grandest city halls in Australia. But after many decades, structural and heritage work is now required. From 2010, it will close for up to 3 years. When it reopens, City Hall will be more user-friendly and environmentally sustainable. Brisbane will be able to enjoy it for many more generations. I look forward to welcoming you back to City Hall soon.
Welcome to City Hall. My name is Brittany and I will be your guide today for the Discovery Tour. Most people don't realise, but I'm actually standing on what was once a swampy waterhole. Today it's the site of Brisbane's Grand City Hall. At a cost of nearly £1 million, this whole building took 10 years to build, from 1920 to 1930. It may have been built as a seat of local government in Brisbane, but over the years, City Hall has welcomed royalty and rock stars, and even movies and music clips have been made here. With more than 200 rooms, Brisbane City Hall is the largest city hall in Australia. It was also the tallest building in Brisbane for 30 years after it was completed, although the clock tower nearly didn't happen after a serious budget blowout. Thankfully, the clock tower was built at a cost of £79,000. The clock itself, with its faces made up of 1 tonne of slivered white opal, could be read through binoculars from some of Brisbane's elevated southern suburbs. Visitors travel to the observation level in a magnificently restored lift, complete with manual controls and open cage sides. You actually pass the inside of the clock faces as you go. We are now in City Hall's main foyer. As you can see, it's a very large and grand space. There are 3 foyers in City Hall, but this is by far the largest and most opulent, with its chandeliers, sweeping staircases and marble panelling. The marble throughout City Hall was sourced from Australia, Belgium and Carrara in Italy, right where Michelangelo sourced his marble for his famous statues. Have a look at the mosaic floor tiles. Each tile was positioned, glued and grouted one at a time. There were no sheets of tiles or shortcuts back in the 1920s. Talk about attention to detail. At the top of the stairs you'll find a magnificent timber floor that has been crafted from Western Australian Jarrah timber, one of the hardest timbers in the world. The main foyer leads us into the largest single volume space in the building, the main auditorium. The Rolling Stones performed here when Mick Jagger was just 21 years old. So have countless orchestras, choirs, bands and other performers from around the world. Have a look at the pipe organ. It has 183 stops or registers and 4,747 pipes. It is considered to be one of the finest organs of its kind. Soon after the official opening of City Hall, there were complaints about the poor acoustics of this room. The dome ceiling was eventually sprayed with acoustic foam, so it's the foam we see today and not the original surface. Famous performers continue to appear on stage today, but the main auditorium also hosts citizenship ceremonies, civic ceremonies, trade fairs, concerts, conferences, school formals, Eisteddfods and many other community events. The space can seat around 1,500 people and 300 or so in the balcony. Let's move from here now and go and discover what some people consider is the most important space in City Hall. These are the actual council chambers themselves, and this is where Brisbane City Council meet to conduct its official business. The room has remained virtually unchanged since it was completed around 80 years ago. Council meets here at 2 o'clock every Tuesday afternoon unless council's in recess, and that's usually Christmas, Easter and other holiday periods. The Lord Mayor, he sits here, and the Leader of the Opposition, they sit here. Now this distance is 2 sword lengths apart, although these days not many people actually carry swords. Brisbane City Council follows the Westminster system of local government, and that means that 26 councillors and 1 Lord Mayor are elected by popular vote every 4 years. Members of the public can attend council meetings watching in silence from up there in the public gallery. This magnificent space is City Hall's Brisbane Room. It's where the Lord Mayor welcomes VIPs to the city. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh, the late John Paul II and the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet, as well as Bishop Desmond Tutu, have all set foot in here. It is an impressive space with its ornate plasterwork and beautiful ceiling. It is also home to the time capsule here in this pillar. It was placed here on the 50th anniversary of City Hall's opening, and it will be taken out on the 100th anniversary. From the moment of its inception, Brisbane City Hall has been much more than the seat of local government in Brisbane. It has always been a community and a cultural centre, or as the Lord Mayor said, it is the people's place. This brings me to the end of our tour here in the aptly named Gold Mirror Room. All of us at Brisbane City Hall look forward to the wonderful things that the restoration will uncover. We've already found some graffiti under 7 layers of plaster, and it dates back to the Second World War. Please take the time to come and see all that you've discovered here with me today, and so much more once the renovation is complete. Thank you for joining me.